I recreated this shot from the Batman, and Greg Fraser, the guy who shot the Batman, commented on the video telling me how he did it. So we're going to give the shot another try. My original recreation was fine, but two things stood out as not so great. First is with our reference. I pulled a still from Shot Deck, but movies are shot with moving images, and watching the movie reveals that the light on the back window moves, simulating a street light. Well, more so the car moves, but for our purposes we're going to make the car non-moving and simply move the street light instead. Second is the snow on the back there. We were shooting in a blizzard, but the original had rain instead. So fake rain instead of snow. Easy, right? Not so. We had actually tried raindrops in my shot, but couldn't figure out how to light them. The snow saved our butt because snow is easier to light than rain. So how do we light these raindrops? See, for a while now, I've tried to get this effect of lit up raindrops. But every time I try, I end up seeing nothing on camera, and I've wondered why. This is where Greg Fraser comes in, because he told us how he did this shot, which is some of the most valuable information we could possibly receive. And what he said was, probably an Astera official for the back window. That's it, an LED tube. So with our plan in place, let's recreate this shot from the Batman again.
Yeah, I think you're pretty darn.
We started with the key light. Last time we used the Amaran 60D with a shower curtain to soften it, but Greg said they used an LED ribbon instead. I don't have an LED ribbon, but I do have an LED tube, which is essentially an LED ribbon in a shell. We set it up off to the side, but this wasn't soft enough, so we added a shower curtain again. This was a much better start than our first attempt. Moving on to the other side of her face, we need some fill light, which we had completely skipped before. For this, we brought in another LED tube and had someone hold it towards the front of the car. This is where we had a problem. If the streetlight lights the back window, where does the LED tube fit in? Let's take a step back for a second. A simple test would have proved the LED tube theory all wrong. The theory was that placing an LED tube against the glass would be the trick, seeing as that would be a super specific thing an LED tube could do that other lights couldn't. But all that does is illuminate the glass, not the rain droplets. So this couldn't be the answer. We realized that somehow our streetlight had to be how the raindrops got lit up. Greg said they used a cream source for this light, which is effectively a large LED panel, so I pulled out the Amaran F22C, hoping that the large source was the key to this effect. But still, nothing. And see, there are raindrops on the back window. This was discouraging. We thought maybe our rain was the issue, so we sent someone out to grab Rain-X for bigger droplets. And then we decided to give the original shot one last play. That's when my friend pointed something out. This is the moment the LED panel is directly overhead. Notice how the raindrops look? Or better yet, the lack of them. Then, a couple seconds later, they light up, after the car has passed the street light. Of course, water only lights up like this when it's backlit. If you have your light too close, it'll just be in the shot or light up a small area. But bring your light further out, and it becomes evenly lit, fully lighting up the water droplets. We began with the Rain-X, which did help quite a bit, but bringing our light further out revealed just how right we were. This is exactly how they did it in the original. With some fake rain and rotating our streetlight like this, we recreated this shot from the Batman. And all thanks to a comment from Greg Fraser.